Okay, yesterday we talked about remembering what God has done, and I hope that you've been thinking about it. I hope that some memories that was brought up in your mind has really brought you to remember just what God did for you, just like the children of Israel had to be reminded. And today I want to talk about what God is doing. Now, whenever the children of Israel were going through the desert and they were wandering around, the Bible says that God kept their clothes from wearing out. God supplied water. God supplied manna from heaven. And God supplied the quail. In Exodus 16:12 it says, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, At even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. And it came to pass that even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew lay around about the host. Now I picked this point because the children of Israel had already been supplied with manna from heaven. And they had already been, after all experiences with God, God's now taking care of them, feeding them, taking care of their natural needs. And they forget so easily, and they become, it says, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. They begin to murmur, they begin to complain. They're like, well, we just don't want manna. We want something else. So God, after all this time and after everything that He's already done for them, taking them out of Egypt, delivering them out of the Egyptians, now they're complaining and murmuring because they're wandering around in the wilderness, not having exactly what they want and what they think they should have at that point in their life. And so many times that's how it relates to our Christian life, is where we're at and where God has us. Maybe we don't have exactly everything that we want. Maybe we don't have the 4-course meal that they wanted, but we have what God's given us, and God's taken us to this place. And I want you to go in over your mind today and say, look at where God has me. Look at the things that God has given me, the clothes that I wear, the food that I'm eating, the place that I have over my head. And ask yourself, the question, am I really remembering where God has me right now? No, it might not be Canaan land where God's taken me, but look where God has me. He's taking care of my needs right here, and He's supplying everything. And that's what I want you to do, is really look over your life today and say, you know what, it might not be just rosy right now, but God has me in a place, and He's taking care of me where I am. And so ask yourself that question, remembering where God has you. Go over that today, and tomorrow we're going to talk about remember where God is taking us.